you guys, I'm all dolled up. I'm all dolled up because we're heading off to a wedding. And so I want to take you on my journey with me and create a beautiful card with products that you may be overlooking in the main catalog. This is Jamie with GettingCrafty.net. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit that bell so that we can have you create with us all week long. Comment and let me know what's your favorite part of this card. Is it the fact that it's under just a few minutes? I swear it's so easy. Let's go ahead and dive right in and create right now. Okay, I'm going to introduce you to two of my favorite things that you may have overlooked in the catalog. This is the gorgeous garden dies, and they are gorgeous! I love them. Like, when I say I love them a lot. And we're preparing for a wedding right now. I'm actually going to be leaving in just a few minutes. I wanted to film this just before I went. This is part of our rose gold collection. There's 3 variety in this pack. One is a little bit more holographic. Let me see if I can bring that in really quickly, which is, I think, is just a little too bright for this wedding. But then we have this shiny and we have a little bit more brushed look. And we're going to be incorporating that into this card. Now, Hannah, the sweetest, most amazing girl we love, loves flowers, but she also loves greenery. And I don't know why. I think the flowers are gorgeous, but I'm leaning towards the greens. I don't know. I have to make a decision here really quickly. The size of these are pretty impressive, and you're getting 2 massive dies in your collections. So this is just shy of 4 inches and by 5 1/4. So that would be an easy one. Actually, that would give you space to fill the card. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this down and create this. I'm going to go with the flowers, even though the greenery calls to me. I just think that it's so beautiful, but maybe that's my wish over theirs. Talk about a sweet and wonderful couple. This is something that is going to be really fun to celebrate for them. Usually I don't cut multiple things at once, but we're going to with this one here. So let's go ahead and go forward and back. I love that our paper cutter and trimmer is the ability to actually cut as long and as deep as I would like. So here we go. You can see all the measurements for this on my blog with all of the supplies at GettingCrafty.net. The description below has a link. So there you go. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that bell so that you can create with us all week long as we create and connect over card making and crafting. Aren't they stunning? And even though we are in a summer season, they've gone with like kind of traditional fall-y style colors because it speaks to them. So let's go ahead and die cut this really quickly. When die cutting, especially with foil, make sure you use a clean die cutting plate for the top sheet. Okay, so this may seem like a little bit much, but I don't think it is, especially since it's tone on tone. So if I were doing maybe a different color metallic and it was going to outshine the other, I would maybe be a little concerned. You want to make sure also before we move on that if you have any hanging chads that you've gotten rid of them. One of my favorite tools is my take your pick tool, but this die cuts so beautifully that I don't think I even need it. We're going to be grabbing our Stampin' Dimensionals here, and we're going to really quickly flip this bad boy over and go to the back. This is a nice wide location to place them in the flowers right behind. Now, of course, I'm waiting till last moment, you guys. I was prepping classes this morning and I was running around with my daughter, and we had a really late night because I was working last night, and then I did training afterwards. It's just been one of those seasons where we're really busy. We're preparing to start our homeschool year, you know, those kinds of seasons. And I couldn't think of a better way to celebrate today would be Hannah's wedding. Hannah and Joel have become some really sweet and wonderful friends of ours here. Joel has befriended my son, which has been really fun. I wish I had right in front of me and I don't. One of my mini dimensionals. Girls, let me just tell you, if you need something in your life, it's a mini dimensional. You don't have to do this nasty cutting stuff anymore. I wish I had it right in front of me, but I'm running out of time, so I don't want to go run and hunt for one across my studio. And Joel has become one of Sal's first friends down here. They all serve at church together. Like they're in part of the youth ministry and leadership there. And so I couldn't be more honored that we received an invitation to their wedding. Their parents are amazing. It's just, and they're the sweetest couple. They really are. So it makes it easy to want to go and celebrate. Now, I saw one got stuck. Did you see that? Let's just kind of roll it off right there. If this were the cover sheet, I would honestly grab a microfiber and kind of wipe it down, but you're not going to see if there's any fingerprints on that. Look at this, you guys. I know. And we cut it together so it layers perfectly. Is that not the most beautiful thing you might have ever seen in just a couple of minutes? I know! so stinking exciting. And I want to put a neutral color behind it. So I'm really debating, do I add, so we did some gifts for their wedding, and that gift was a bunch of green boxes full of truffles for them. So I'm just gonna grab a vanilla. I think I was gonna go with something a little bit thicker, but I'm gonna grab vanilla, and then this is a quick card, my friends. We're gonna score and cut this, and then we're gonna place it in an envelope and sign it on our way because we have to go. I just heard my children, I don't know if you heard that thump. My studio is in my attic. I have an 1,800 square foot studio up here, and I love it. It's my getaway. And so just brings me joy. Now we're gonna stamp on the inside before I put that on the outside. Why do we do that? Well, if I screwed up, I have a second card ready to go. And then it makes it just kind of easy. I want kind of a rosy color. Let's see. I want something warm, but you know what? She went with green for her wedding. So let's go ahead. I am aware. Let's go ahead and grab the garden green. That was one of the colors we did for their truffle boxes. And then I'm grabbing the Wonderful Thoughts stamp set here, and oh my goodness, I have to read it, and I should have put it together. Congratulations, and this is the beginning of a life full of love, because it's true. They are so stinking cute. Now, I use my grid here a lot, so this will help me to line up my greetings so that I stamp kind of straight without needing to work on that. I don't care if you have a paper or not. You should always have a grid underneath of you while you're crafting. It makes it easier to stamp and create straight. So just going to, it's a little snug as a bug, you guys. And we're gonna grab the garden green. And this may not make sense to this card other than the fact that we made some, like about 300 truffle boxes for them for their wedding. I'm so sorry, you guys. This is life. And that is my youngest, who hates being late to anything. And she's got a mom that's notorious for doing stuff and nobody helping her. So we're almost always a little late. Am I the only one, you guys? I'm so sorry that that was happening in my video. But if you're real, and you know I am, I don't hide it. It's a hot mess in this world. But I love, love my children. Homeschooling them was just the coolest thing ever to be able to do. If you ever have any questions about homeschooling, let me know. Or if you homeschooled, or if you think I'm nuts for homeschooling, I have Trudy. She's told me more than once that she thinks I'm insane for having homeschooled. Now, because this is going to be suspended up, I'm going to do this just a smidge. Oops, right there with my dimensionals. Grabbing it. Double check that your greeting opens the way you want. Place that on there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, would I actually add more to this? I probably would. I might have added some pearls or something like that, but I love how this came out. What do you think? A beautiful and easy card. Simple, elegance refined, and fun. I really think it's great. What is your favorite part of this card? Is it the gorgeous rose gold paper, or is it these stunning, gorgeous garden dies? Comment and let me know. Okay, you guys, this is how that gorgeous card came out. Do you love it as much as I do? I love it! I actually have had so much fun with just a simple and easy card that opens up. And when you have a great greeting set with words in it, that's a must. You have to have it in your life, especially if you're a crafter, because anything can be then extended to cover all the occasions of your life. So catch these upcoming videos right here and comment, what is your favorite part of this card? What is your favorite part of this handmade card right now? And maybe it's the fact that my kids keep interrupting me. I have no idea. Comment and let me know. Thanks for joining us. Subscribe and hit that bell, and I'll see you, yes you, next time.